Hello, this is LordUg. Yes, it is, and welcome to a video series that I'm going to start up. I'm sorry it's been so long. I say this a lot, but I'm sorry it's been so long since my last video. But I ran out of ideas. I've been doing this for about 8 years now, and no, 9 years. 9 years this month. 23rd of this month will be 9 years that I started. I started in, I think my first video was 2011. My first, on 23rd of February, my first proper YouTube video. And it's just, I think after Disco Elysium, I realised that wasn't really gonna, all the reading was just a bit much for people. So I realised that wasn't gonna go. And then I was looking at what I was going to do next, and I don't know. I couldn't find a series that I wanted to play that I thought would be fun to watch on my channel. So it kind of brought me to a standstill. But then I got an email just the other day from someone who asked me about a game and asked me what I thought of what I look for in games. So I thought about it, and that's when the idea came to me. One of the things I've always wanted to do is review games, but there's a lot of channels that review games and do a really good job. So there's no reason for me to do it. So what do I do if I want to review? So what I thought was one of the things that is important to me when it comes to a game is the game has to capture my attention in, say, the first hour. It's like a book; it has to capture my attention, my reading attention in the first few pages. Or a movie, if I start watching it in the first 10 minutes, it's got to make that kind of impression that makes you want to keep reading or watching or in game, or from a gameplay wise playing. So I thought instead of reviewing games, what I do is talk about how the first hour of a game will be. Will it attract you? Will it bring you in, or will it push you away? I mean, of course, it'll all be my opinion, so you might not share it. There's some games I like, there's some games I don't like. And if it's a game style I don't like, then I probably won't like it anyway, even though others do. But that's where people have the right to then, leave a comment and say, well, in the first hour, I felt this. And that's completely great. That'd be wonderful. But I will be explaining, because I have a lot of different games. I have a lot of the range in style. So I think it'd be decent if I say from, just a normal player's point of view, what it was like the first hour. Did the game capture me? Did the game want me to play more? And in some cases, if I've played more than an hour of the game, I might show you where you can go into it later, but I won't be really reviewing it, just showing you how it can progress if you carry on. But I'll be focusing on the main first hour. And I'll explain I'll do a list of the positives and negatives, the things that I think attract you, and the things I think that are missing or may push you away. And then that may make you decide whether to go and buy that game or not, if you were interested in it. So, because I think just reviewing a full game, when you're talking about a game that's going to take, say, 10 hours to do, and you're explaining something that happens like in 8 hours' time, that's not important when it's the start of the game that's got to first capture you and draw you in. So that's what I'm going to review. Of course, if no one likes it, it doesn't matter. It's just kind of my opinion on things, and I just feel like putting it forward. And this is the way I can review some games in a way that doesn't step on the toes of those already that do it amazing already. So that will start tomorrow. And I'm going to start just to get it rolling with games like games you've seen on my channel before, like Dead Cells and Slay the Spire, that kind of thing. But I will be reviewing a lot more over time, and I will try and do other games like some shooting games and car racing games, and I'll try and make sure it isn't just the kind of things I like RPGs and things like that. I'll try and be as diverse as I can. Okay, and if there's a game that I'm not sure of, or it's a game that I think there's more to it than what I think, then I might reach out to someone who I know who actually plays it and get their opinion. You know, kind of, if it's somebody who plays it a lot, I might ask them, what do you think of this game in the first hour? What could draw people in or push them away? And let them give me their opinion, and then I can incorporate that too. So, for now, that's what's going to come. Thanks for watching this, and we'll just see how it goes. It might not be interesting, but I think it might just help people decide whether they want the game or not. So we'll look into it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.